I felt that we had a great opportunity to play a very good team tonight and compete with them, and we didn't come out and compete, and that's against our core values and heart and who we are in Charlotte. And I'm just really disappointed with our lack of competitive fire tonight. The good news is this is the 7th game of the season, and the good news is our season isn't predicated on whether or not we beat Wake Forest. We're trying to grow and be a better team, and I pray that we learn some really important lessons tonight. That every game matters, that every possession matters, that every scouting report matters, and we can't just show up and think we're going to win because we're at home in Halton Arena. We let down a lot of people tonight, and what I can promise is that we'll continue to grow, we'll get better, and hopefully we'll never see a Charlotte women's basketball team perform like we did tonight. Well, we have to be able to execute a game plan better. Again, I don't have an answer to why that didn't happen, because we have been doing that well, particularly in our last game. But Wake did not run anything that we didn't know they were going to run. We went over much of what they did. We just didn't execute. I think in terms of our offense, we've got to go back to the drawing board and figure that out, and that's on the coaches. Against the zone, we weren't able to get inside touches. We weren't able to get middle punctures. We settled for way more threes than we want to shoot, and obviously when you're shooting the way we shot tonight, that's in their favor. So we'll figure that out, but ultimately we got to put 40 minutes together. Yeah, I think we need to get more movement within our zone offense. Again, it's predicated on getting the ball to the nail and getting the ball to the low post, which we weren't able to do well. And I thought we were very stagnant. We tried to put in some kind of set plays against the zone, and for whatever reason, we did not retain those well, and we struggled to run those, which was disappointing. So we've got to put more work in some of those sets that I think would help us get an easy one, because sometimes, when you're struggling offensively, just seeing the ball go through, just finding an easy one helps a lot, and we just weren't able to do that today. We need to be smart about preparing the team for a very good Mercer team, but also challenging our level of competition, and we've got to compete harder. So, I don't know that complete answer, but what I can promise you is that we're going to work harder and we're going to play harder.
We're trying to get the zone to shift or the defense to shift so we can get open shots, because we have to use our speed to take advantage of that. So that's what we need to do better on, with our offense. And I think that's what we learned from today, trying to find the right shot and take sevens, which is like our scale from 1 through 10 of our shot selection. So that's what we have to do moving forward.